at that point, it was sent to the Attorney General's office to ensure that it could legally be released publicly. We received that back several days ago, and it went out today. There are many details in it. I won't go into many of those details, mainly because you have those in front of you. Legitimacy is a big thing for law enforcement across the nation right now. It's certainly an issue that we take very seriously. We have to maintain our legitimacy as a law enforcement agency and as leadership, maintaining a position in the community as leaders. So with that, one of the biggest issues that came up throughout this entire incident, this entire investigation over the summer, was the integrity of Crime Line. Whether people could trust Crime Line, whether they knew they could remain anonymous, and whether the system of Crime Line was valid, and whether it had integrity and legitimacy. And I want to tell you emphatically that it does. That people can make an anonymous tip to Crime Line and be assured of that. In this situation here, the call made to Crime Line was neither anonymous nor was it a tip. We knew who made the call. The call was made from the police department, from, in fact, a police employee's phone. And it was not a tip. The information that was provided was known, and it was not enough information actually to act upon. Crime Line was used and, in fact, misused in a manner. It was used as a tool to simply meet an end. Again, you'll see that in the document you have before you. So again, I think the biggest point I want to make in this conference is to assure the public and those that manage Crime Line that that system is intact. It has integrity, it has legitimacy, and people can be assured that they can make anonymous tips to Crime Line, and it does work, and we put safeguards in place to assure the system is not abused. With this document being released, hopefully this does close this situation out, and we're able to answer a lot of those questions with that. And so, again, I want to now provide you with an opportunity to ask those questions. Yes, sir.
Chief, to get to the core of this, did the Lubbock Police Department lie to the media?
We provided information that was inaccurate. We are reviewing whether our personnel intentionally lied, provided inaccurate information. To be sure, we did put out information that was not true, and so we're evaluating that to find out what level of culpability there was to that.
When you say this, the administrative part of this is over, Captain Roy Bassett interviewed with a local outlet and said that dropping these charges had nothing to do with Castro's cooperation. I'm paraphrasing. We followed up in an email with PIO Mendoza and asked if that statement was true, and the answer was it was the district attorney's office that did that.
Well,
will there be any follow-up with Captain Bassett? That's my question.
There will be some follow-up. There will be. So let me clarify what I said moments ago. The administrative review of the Crime Line situation, how Mark Ysasaga's body was found, that has been closed. That is done. Now we are reviewing information provided to the media. We are reviewing that. I do want to also be clear that Lieutenant Mendoza was answering requests for information by direction from superiors. I want to be very clear on that. I inherited this situation. This entire situation occurred before I was made the chief. However, I was the assistant chief for the administration division. As I've said many times, the Lubbock Police Department will own everything that we do. Good things, bad things. I've been a member of this organization for 23 years. So anything that this organization has been involved in the past 23 years, I'm a part of. Every OPD officer is a part of everything we do. We own everything, whether it's good, whether it's bad. And so regardless of my position in the organization, it reflects upon me. And so regardless of that, and the simple fact that I'm the chief of the organization, and so it's my position to stand here before you and accept responsibility for everything that's in that order. And that's how it works.